Welcome back everyone, welcome back to the Little Red Ninja Allotment channel. Well, I've started on my big sort out, ready for seeds that I'm going to put in this month. Well, probably in the next week or so, but just checking on a few things as well. And as you can see, my carrots are doing fantastic. I've got late fruiting strawberries. They're definitely flowering very well and are cracking on, so I should in about 3 weeks get some decent sized strawberries late in the season. Fingers crossed. But everything else is doing all right. That area there is needs a really good sort out because everything has gone to seed there, but everything else is just needs a little bit of a tidy up. But in today's video I shall be showing you two different things in today's video. Seeds that you can sow now and well, in this month as well as next month, but I'll also show you the ones that I'm sowing that are really good in the south of England. Well, mainly the whole of the UK you can sow these. I'm not so sure about other parts of the world, but especially in the UK they're absolutely fine to sow right now. But I need to go back to the den to show you, because that's where all my seeds are for this video. But I've got to do a couple more hours around here before I get back to the den and show you. So I've got to do a little bit of weeding. I've cut the grass, not very successfully, but the main path here and on the other side I've done, and also at the top as well. Just looks a little bit tidier. But let's crack on with what I've got to do and get back to the den and show you these seeds. So might be a couple of seconds for you, but it will be a couple of hours for me. So I better get myself a drink, have that, and then crack on with what I've got to do over here, and then I'll see you back at the den. Catch you in a second. Well, had a quite productive couple of hours round the plot, but I've managed to get back to the den, and what you can see here is what you can sow over the next few weeks. Yeah, all these seeds. But first of all, I've got to sort out what I'm going to sow in August and what I'm going to sow next month in September. So all I'm going to do is just go through each and every one and show you the seeds that I'm going to sow this month and next month. So let's crack on and get this sorted. The sooner I do it, the sooner you can see what you can sow in the UK. Might be worth you having a go if you're anywhere else in the world, because there's no harm in trying. So let's crack on with sorting these seeds out. Right then, here we go. I've sorted all these seeds out and I've put them in 3 piles. Those ones I'm not going to bother with over the next 2 months sowing, because I think I've got plenty here to do what I need to do, and mainly to get a good crop over late autumn or fall, and get some crops while it's winter time, and also get ahead of the game for next year. So the first pile I'll start with is obviously the seeds that I'm going to sow right now in August. And the first one, which I've already sown, I've sown a couple of weeks ago, is a Japanese onion. And so far, they're doing really well. First time I've grown these from seed, if I can remember. And hopefully, they'll do all right. But at the moment, they're romping away. They've all germinated, which is good. And what I've done, I've put 4 in each cell of my tray. And hopefully, they'll get going. The next one I'm going to sow is industry say this is one of the best overwintering onions. It's called an High Keeper F1. So I shall be sowing these this week, and the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to put them in seed trays, but I'm also going to sow them in the ground. So to see which does the best. But these are supposed to be really good overwintering. So I'm going to give those a go. So let's crack on. Beetroot. No, not beetroot, spinach. And I mainly grow this to keep my compost bins topped up over winter. That is also a very good thing to add in your compost bins. Next one, and here we go. And this time of the year is the perfect time to sow salads. And I'm going to do the Mizuna, the red and green mixed salad bowl variety, which are good, and also pak choi. Yeah, you can still grow these. You might get baby plants, but overall they're quite successful, and they prefer the weather you get in September, October, so you should get a really, really good crop. Radishes, you can still do the radishes, and I'm gonna endeavor to persevere with a French breakfast, and I don't have much luck. Another one is a radicchio, perfect as well this time of the year. And as it says there, you can either sow it now in August or in September, but I want to get it going, so August is perfect. So that's really good. A broccoli 60-day variety, Raab. I've tried these before. We're doing quite well, and then they just died. But I'm gonna give them another go. And some more radish. And this one is a Japanese radish. And I've grown these every year, this time of the year. And they really do very well. And I mean, they really do very well. And as you can see in the picture, that length is quite long. It's like a medium-sized carrot, but it's a radish. So quite warm when you eat them. More pak choi. Even a beetroot, which I'm doing. And this one, Alto F1, is perfect for this time of the year. You'll get relatively good sized beetroot, and as you can see, they're not a globe, they're like a carrot, but these are really good to sow right now. And yes, oh dear, more pak choi. Another one for ground coverage is purslane, and I've had this the last couple of seasons, and this is really nice, really, really nice. James Wong, thank you very much for recommending this. And if you haven't grown this one before, try it. You'll be surprised how tasty it is. Another one is chervil. I'd never grown this before, but I thought I had it in a packet of seeds. Well, a whole load of packets of seeds that I was given, and I'll give it a go. So let's crack on with all those seeds. But I'm just going to have a quick drink and get back to the rest of them. Let's quickly go through the rest of these. Chinese cabbage. Yep, I'm going to give those a go because I need some areas where I've cleared. I need some bulky veg, and this looks bulky. So give that a go. Rocket, and I've done that already, and turnip as well. So these are all relatively easy to grow right now because they will germinate. If they don't germinate, there's something drastically wrong. And also a new spinach, Manorpa, if you know how to pronounce that, because I'm terrible with pronouncing stuff. But I'm going to give that a go, see what that's like. And also something that I do grow in August is the corn salad or lamb's lettuce. Very good for ground coverage, but also a good salad as well. Ooh, I don't know whether or not I'll do that one. The cabbage, because I've got some already sown, might leave that one. And there's some more lamb's lettuce. So let's crack on with the next pile. That first pile is predominantly for August. This one you can sow now, but I prefer to do this in September. This pile, not as many as that, but still plenty of veg. Right, first one is a new radish I'm trying. It's called a Vienna F1, and they are I've seen them, and they are quite literally the same size as a golf ball. So I'm giving these a go, and I'm sowing them in the first 2 weeks of September. Straight in the ground, not any of my seed trays or anything like that, straight in. And also a carrot. This is a very good carrot for autumn, fall and winter because it grows fast, and you can pick this all the way through winter into spring, and it tastes delicious. Well, all carrots do, but this one I do, and this is quite a nice carrot. So this one there, if you see the name, Touchon, a very good carrot. I'll forget about that. That's that. And another lettuce, an Arctic King, but this one can be picked and grown all through winter. Very good, I think. This one, I don't think it's specially bred, but it's also very good if you want salad over winter. More salad leaves, but a speedy mix, and this one will grow very fast. You can sow it and you can get a cropping within 25 days. So that is pretty good. Kale I'm going to do as well in September. Well, one thing I'm going to sow is cauliflower. Only probably about half a dozen, because I don't need that many, because when I usually grow them, they're like the size of medicine balls, which are absolutely massive. But more speedy mix, and also I've got a basil, a Siam Queen, and this one I'll sow, but I won't have it on the plot. I'll have it in the Little Red Ninja's den, so I don't have to traipse all over the allotment and pick it. I can pick it when I'm cooking some stuff. So looking forward to this one. More of the radish, the white icicle, more radishes. Yep, you can still sow these radishes. And also a giant winter spinach. Now this one can last you all the way through autumn, winter, and also into spring, and even into summer. But it probably have gone to seed by then. But all in all, pretty good. That one, yeah, more French breakfast radishes, some Sparkler 3 radishes, and another Arctic King lettuce. So overall, I've got a busy August and September for sowing, but most of these you can sow direct into the ground, but I also sow into seed trays just in case there's any damage to them or any have been dug up or eaten by vermin. But that way I guaranteed some of the plot will be covered in veg and salads over the winter periods. So let's go on and have a look at the ones that you just have to do in September. And I need a drink because my voice is drying out. Now here we go. And in September, coming to the end of September, I have just the 3. Those you can sow in September as well, but also in August. But these 3 here, predominantly you sow them in September. Not that many. So the most important pile is that one in my books. But the ones that I am growing are a stir-fried mix salad leaves, and that they're 56 days. So if you sow that in the first week of September, you will get a crop in the first week, you know, in November time, depending on where you sow them. If you sow them in trays, might be a little bit longer, but if you sow them straight in the ground, you'll be absolutely fine. Next one is a cos lettuce, and this one I usually keep in the polytunnel, but I think I might actually put them in between where I'm going to put my leeks in the raised bed. And also another lettuce as well. This one most definitely will be in the polytunnel. It has done me well in the past, and it's going to do me hopefully very well this winter. But overall, that is the seeds you can sow and grow in August and September. Now, I got a busy couple of weeks then. Wow, I got a busy week in August and a busy couple of weeks in September, but it's always busy. But if you've liked the video, thank you very much for watching and seeing what seeds you can sow right now in August and also in September. But there is another job that I need to do. I need to go through every single seed that I want for next year and get them all ready, labeled up and ready to go for when I start sowing for next year. I know it's August 2023, but you got to plan ahead, which I am most definitely trying to do this year. But thank you very much for watching in today's video, and I will see you in the next video. This is Paul from the Little Red Ninja Allotment channel in the den, and I'll see you in the next video. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.